Happy Moist Monday, everybody.
Happy freaking Moist Monday. Happy freaking spring. Happy freaking, I think this is May.
It's going to be May.
It's going to be May. I think this episode comes out May 1st. I think if I'm correct.
Okay, cool.
There's a lot of stuff we got to talk about. We got some few questions planned for today.
Yep.
We're drinking some mimosas.
Moist Monday mimosas in the
Because
morning.
it's the morning.
Cheers,
it's not
bud.
really, but it is daytime.
We've been
Cheers.
drinking since the morning.
Yeah, we have. Cheers, everybody. Happy Moist Monday. Let's freaking get into it, and let's have a great freaking day. Let's start the week off on a great freaking start, okay?
Like
No negativity.
A little bit of Yukon sex, I think.
Yeah. How you like that? Welcome back. How's everyone doing?
It's not Monday without that song.
Dude, that song makes me happy. And sometimes when I listen to it, it doesn't make me happy. Like, you know,
Because it's not good.
well, sometimes, you know, when we sit down to record, we listen. What's crazy is we listen to the full thing.
Which there is the full version is in our
It's on
catalog.
the feed. It's on the feed somewhere.
It's
But
like 3 minutes of just the same shit with different drums
sometimes
going.
it makes me happy, and sometimes I'm not in the mood. But today it made me happy because we were talking over it.
Yeah.
It was great.
Because we've talked about this before, but we wrote that song 2016, 2017, maybe?
No, before that, dude. I think 2014. I think 2014, 2015.
I think 15, because I was out of high school.
Yeah. 2015, I think, which is absolutely wild, and it's 2023.
Yeah, it was me on the ukulele,
And
you
me
on
on
the
the piano.
saxophone piano, and
Fucking-
then our old band member Chris on the drums.
Yeah, and he was like, "This is." He tried his best.
This is a waste of my time, and he's right.
It was a waste of everybody's time.
He was much more talented than us, too.
But we lived together, so we had nothing but time to waste. Why do you think we started a podcast?
Yeah, true.
To waste more time, and guess what? We're wasting other people's time right now.
Yeah, you're listening. You're wasting your time, and we appreciate it.
And we appreciate it so much. In case you guys don't know, I'm going to say it a lot. I'm going to keep saying it. We do have video. We are on YouTube. So if you're just listening and you're like, I wonder what their mugs look like, you can check us out. Isn't it weird that people call their faces mugs?
Speaking of mugs, we have made mugs now. We still need to buy some for ourselves. We do have a merch store.
We do have merch. I was just going to bring that up. We do have merch.
It's
Check
on
that
our
out.
Instagram is the easiest way to. Or is it in the Spotify description?
It's in the Spotify
Okay,
description.
cool.
It's on everything. It's in the description of everything. There's 2 merch stores. Is there mugs on there?
I think so.
Oh, well, man, that would be awesome. Drink some fucking
Moist Monday mugs.
Moist Monday mugs. The MMMMs.
Make
Too
you
many
go,
M's. Making a but this is a episode. Jacob,
Goddamn right it is.
Jacob almost spit his drink out. So before we get into it, I just want to so we're filming this, and I am at the tail end of my first semester at DMAC. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to do kind of a little bit of a school recap.
Yeah.
I think by the time this comes out, I might be officially done with my first semester.
Okay.
Which is fucking nuts, dude.
Yeah.
Today, the filming of this, today is my last class for one of my classes. That's wild.
Yeah.
To think back, all the way back in January when I was starting school and I was so nervous.
Or even before that when you were just signing up for shit and you're like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because at this point, I'm signed up for summer and fall
right?
classes.
Yeah.
I've done,
And that's it, right?
And I got approved for a scholarship.
Yeah.
Which is fucking. And I'm like, dude, I feel like I don't deserve this because I feel like I'm not really trying, but I am trying.
I mean, you're doing it.
I'm doing it. I'm curious when my grades are going to be finalized because there was I go through ebbs and flows of depression, and there was a lot of ebbs and flows of depression throughout this first semester. So there was days where I didn't go to class and I'm not feeling doing homework. We've talked about this.
What's your lowest grade right now?
I think my lowest grade, it's not bad. It's a B.
Fuck yeah.
And that's college experience.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
That's the
A
class,
bullshit class,
which is
yeah.
only worth 1 credit, and it's so fucked up.
Especially as a late 20-year-old.
Yeah, it's so that I've already graduated from the school.
Because they let me opt out of it because I went to real college for a year. You only went for a semester. So they're like, nah, you got to experience college.
I was 2 credits shy from opting out of it.
Oh, okay.
Like, because when I first signed up for classes, I sat down with an actual counselor and advisor, and they helped me sign it up. And I was like, do I have to take that? I've already graduated from this school.
So they let you out of it the first time you went to the school.
Yeah, which is wild.
So if I went back, they'd probably make me take it.
It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, they're like, you're shy. You need this many credits out of it. And I'm like,
which I will admit, I've considered going back to college.
You have talked about this.
Well, because also,
so what do you like? What's your mind?
That's the thing, is I have no idea. It's just the idea
Dude,
of like,
what's crazy is DMAC offers so many.
Yeah.
Like, even if you just want to dabble your toe and take one class,
that's true.
just to like be like, do I actually want to? Because I went full time head
Right.
in.
I wouldn't mind like taking a writing class. Like,
Yeah, my screenwriting class, highly recommend. It was just online, so you could do it from home. My professor is really cool. He lives in LA, and it was badass. And
yeah, maybe I'll sign up for that like in the fall or something.
screenwriting and playwriting, and basically the whole project of that thing is to write a full length short film. So I wrote like a 28-page script about a wrestler that I think is pretty damn good.
And which I'll do that for fun just around here sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. And it like really tones in your,
and have somebody actually like review your stuff to make
and
sure
it's
you're
cool
doing it right.
because you go in to some of the classes and it's like, okay, you had to have 7 pages done, and then you assign roles of people in your class to read
That
for
does
you.
sound fun.
So then you can be like, oh, this is what it sounds
An
like.
actual table read.
It sound because when you write a script, you don't know what it sounds like.
Sure. And that gets you a lot
And
of
then
the
you
time.
go, oh, the dialogue didn't quite work there, or it. You know, it's really helpful, and then people give you feedback.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that.
Dude, it's really fun.
But as far as like a major, I have no idea, because I kind of like what you did, where you took something that you can apply to what you're working towards now and making
video
it better.
production, which is like when I tell people, like I saw a few people yesterday because my brother had like a recital, and I saw like a bunch of people that I hadn't seen in a few years.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, hey, what are you up to? You still doing carpentry? And I was like, no, I quit my job, and I'm back in school. And they're like, whoa, really? And I'm like, yeah, for video production. And they go, oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Which I don't think I have one of those exactly.
I mean, screenwriting, but I don't think
I
that's
don't want a job screenwriting for other stuff though.
I mean, I'm not planning on getting a real job.
but
in
your
video.
YouTube channel, this directly applies to that.
But that's not. I mean, like the goal I think of this program is to get a job in video production, like at like a.
Sure, a place.
And I don't want to. I just want to work for myself and do creative shit.
But also for your where you're like open to other people. I can't think of the word for that. Where like people give you jobs.
Oh yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah,
That will help for you to be like, hey, I have a degree in this too.
yeah, which is really cool. Yeah, when you're like freelancing, be like, yeah, I actually have a degree in this, and I had to make a website. Oh, the mail's here. I actually had to make like a website so I can be like, here's what I've done and here's what I can do, because
I have a degree.
What school is like, it teaches you how to do the different types of video. Because I've always just been doing like sketch style, which I love sketches, but
sketch and YouTube.
Yeah, but this is like, oh, news. Different narrative, and it's just fun. It is fucking. It's a lot of work, you know, but I like it, and I actually feel like I'm actually like advancing, if that makes sense, you know.
And like I haven't felt that in a while, which would be nice, because the thing is, Izzy's gonna work more nights now because she got a new job.
Yeah, so if you did like an online only class,
just some night school stuff,
dude. One of my classes, I'll probably talk about it once I am in it, but one of my summer classes is an online only film class, and I think it's like it's not film appreciation, but it's like the history of film, or like a deep dive into film. But the class never meets.
Weird.
It's like a weird class where you just get like weekly assignments, and you have to get, and like I think there's maybe like a lecture you watch, but you never meet officially as a class.
Weird.
So I'm curious how that's gonna go.
Yeah,
because I think it's just gonna be a lot of accountability. Where you get it done whenever you can, and I think it's only like 6 weeks. Like it's a really quick class.
Cool though.
I'm curious how that's gonna go.
Hopefully that'll be fun then.
But speaking of school, I brought a article. I was actually featured. Let me take a sip of my mimosa real quick. I was actually featured early on in the DMAC Campus Chronicle. I'll get some B-roll of this, but it's like an official magazine, which is pretty. I mean, it's a community college magazine, but it's still kind of cool. I won't read the whole thing because it's a full fucking page, but I'll just read some excerpts, which is crazy because like I got asked to do this at the beginning of the semester, and then the interview was like maybe February, and then this came out in March, I think.
Okay.
So like it's crazy to like think about like how big everything's changed. So like this article is about my YouTube channel, Gaming Off the Grid. In case you guys don't know that, it's about video games and craft beer. We're kind of a big deal.
You're getting even bigger.
Which is crazy. So the start of this paragraph, the start of the whole article says, with almost 3 million views, 27,000 subscribers, and coming off their 5th year of content, and then it's the YouTube channel. What's crazy is we have over 3.5 million views. We're almost at 33,000 subs. So within a month, we've gone up 500,000 views and 6,000 subs.
Yeah.
And we're about to celebrate our 5-year, which is crazy. And then it's just like a bunch of like, questions and answers. And then they talk about like their most popular video was their Xbox buying guide, which has 68,000 views.
Which, what a weird video to pop off.
I mean, our buying guides do really well. They're all really popular.
I feel like the original Xbox is probably one of the least favorite consoles.
It's a powerhouse, dude. It's
Really?
an awesome console.
But like 360 was backwards compatible.
Yeah. That's one thing we mentioned in that video.
With like PS2,
But
I
it's
could see
not
that still being
everything.
big.
Yeah, but if you get the original PS3, it's backwards compatible.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think mine was then. Shit.
The original PS3 was backwards compatible with PS2 and PS1, and then the later models were only PS1 backwards compatible.
What the fuck?
Yeah, which is wild. It's super weird.
So I don't think mine was ever backwards.
No, PlayStation invented backwards compatibility.
Did not know that.
And then they're the ones, and now Xbox is the one that still does it, and PlayStation doesn't.
Yeah.
Which isn't that fucked?
Yeah. Because
Okay.
we did it with GameCube games.
Yeah, which is awesome. Which
That
is so
was
cool.
smart.
So what's crazy, like they're like, oh, their most popular video, 68,000 views. This came out like not that long ago, and we have 2 or 3 videos now that are over that.
Yeah.
So it's just crazy to be like, oh, we actually are growing and like snowballing.
So what's your top
Our
now?
top video now that blew up like crazy and is still getting views has 260,000.
Jesus.
So 200,000 more views than what my top video was at the time. That's insane, dude. That's
Yeah.
fucking wild. And then they just fucking interviewed me, and we just talked about the channel, and then at the end, I interviewed twice for this because they interviewed me, and then she was like, I want to ask you more questions to fill out the article. I wanted to bring up that we do the children's cancer thing.
Sure. That's
So,
a good thing to
so at
throw
the
in.
end, they do bring up that we've done that and that we've raised over $20,000, which is fucking absolutely insane for talking
Ridiculous.
about video games. But it's just kind of cool, It's just like you open up a magazine and you see like
You, that mug.
They just took my photo in a hallway wearing my fucking flannel and beanie.
No mention of Moist Monday, I noticed.
Well, Moist Monday is something I don't.
It's a personal thing, even though it's a podcast.
I get that this is a podcast for public, but it's like a thing that I don't share very
Right.
often because like I put it on my website. Like maybe I'll link my website so you guys can check it out.
Yeah, because then you can also check out just everything else we do.
Yeah, and there's a lot of shit on
I
there.
don't really do anything without you at this point.
Yeah, exactly. But like I put it on the website, but then I put like in the bio about it. I was like, this is not family friendly.
Right.
I was like, I just want to make sure like this before going into it. Like
Because like,
it's not.
I'll recommend-
Some episodes are fine.
yeah.
But like other episodes are, we'll talk about jerking off. And
Yeah, it's just
sex and
the reason we started this is so you and I have a reason to sit down every week and talk to each other.
it's basically just a reason for us to hang out weekly.
just to make sure like that we're
And-
it's a scheduled hangout now. Yeah.
And it's what's gonna be nice is we're documenting our stories and adventures. So like down the line, I can be like, "Oh, dude, remember when we went to Tough Mudder that year? Let me listen
Yeah.
to the episode about it." And then I'm like, "Oh, I forgot you fell down the stairs."
Right, yeah.
I think this is gonna be a good just snapshot of our friendship and just to be like,
Our
"Oh, I
lives.
forgot about this moment, this
also,
moment, this
like,
moment."
now my engagement is gonna be captured.
Well, and
Our
then your
wedding planning will be captured.
Everything's gonna be, and it's just like
Because like for the bachelor party, we're gonna take the setup of mics
And
and
it's gonna
just
be chaotic.
let any of the guys talk.
yeah,
Yeah,
I have 4 mics just laying there and
and just like good luck editing that. Yeah,
it's gonna. I think it'll be fun.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be chaotic, and it's just cool to be like, oh, you're growing as a person. Let's document this process. Obviously, like I make YouTube videos, but it's mostly focused on the topics of gaming.
Right.
It's not really this is personal. So it's
Yeah.
like, damn, I quit my job. I'm in school. Like the progress of school.
I had a bad week. Like that.
It's just cool to be like, oh, I wonder how like if we go back to like listen to episode 6, like what was I going through during that time?
Sure.
And we will basically talk about
Yeah.
it. And I'm like, damn, I forgot I was feeling that way. Or
Or
I
just
forgot
your
I was
mindsets.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of cool, and it's just for us. So I do really appreciate all the people that like it and enjoy it because that's fucking wild to me.
Yeah.
Because it's just us.
Because I thought a fun thing that we'll do in the future is like the idea, like, well, Izzy and I will get married, and like we've talked about, like we want kids to get a weekly Izzy insights on what it's like
Motherhood?
or of being pregnant and shit like that. That
Oh
sounds
my
fun.
God.
And like that's something
Dude,
that like
that's gonna
our
be-
kids could be interested in. Like
That's
that.
going to be a really
way later
fascinating.
down the line,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
going to be really fascinating because like,
just a
but also
full-
like when you're pregnant, you're not allowed to drink.
yeah.
Like she's gonna have to be 9 months sober.
So complete. That's kind of my big worry.
Completely sober.
Yeah.
Are you allowed to smoke weed? Probably not.
Not around her. I won't. I'll probably stop smoking
is
it.
she allowed to? Probably
Oh,
not.
no.
Yeah. So
So
you have to be like
I'll-
100% because you don't want to have a
You're
fucked
not
up baby.
You're not even really supposed to drink coffee. Yeah.
Oh, really? Because of the
it
caffeine?
It keeps it up. Yeah. So then it keeps you up. But like I know when like she's pregnant, I won't smoke because also she always buys the flower. So I'll probably just like have some edibles that I'll take on nights alone, just so she's not mad
and then
at
you'll
me.
probably and then you'll probably cut back on drinking just because.
Why? What? Yeah, I don't,
because it's a partner thing,
and also we won't go out as like that kind of. So
But I mean,
that'll be nice
for 9 months. She's your DD.
Also, save a lot of money probably.
Yeah, it's going to be really cool to document that process. You know, it's just going to be really cool to just. That's why that's the whole reason we started this. Is just kind of document our journey.
We're dumb, but we're living dumb lives, and
we're having fun.
Yeah,
and we're getting fucking moist, drinking fucking mimosas. So that was kind of like a school update, which is wild. It's going to be so nice.
Do you know your GPA?
That's why I'm curious what my GPA is.
It's got to be upper threes by now because you mostly have A's, right?
My GPA going into this semester, it's my from my last time in school.
Oh my God,
was a 3.05. Which wasn't bad.
Oh, because of all,
because of my carpentry, all the gen eds.
Because I don't even know what mine was because I only took welding classes.
So I'm curious what it's going to be after this. Because I mostly have A's and it's like higher A's.
So probably like 3.4 for this, maybe?
If I have a 3.5 or better, I'm worried about college experience. I'm trying to do extra credit to like bump it up. But also that it's only worth 1 credit. So is it going to weight it that much?
I don't know.
I don't know how that works, but if I have a 3.5 or better, I can be an honor student.
That'd be ridiculous.
Because I'm such an idiot.
Yeah.
But
Become
also
valedictorian.
Dude, in video production.
My fucking dad did when he went back to college. He gave a fucking speech. He gave a commencement speech or whatever.
God.
Like he was
awesome.
He was student body president. He was like probably 50.
That's what's so cool about
community colleges.
Well, no, that's what's so cool about being an adult and choosing to go back to school is because you actually care.
That's fair.
Because I remember when we were 18, we were like, whatever. I think I passed classes and I was like, oh, cool, whatever.
I passed all my classes, I know.
But the option to go back in school and learn, and you're making that decision
for your
future is, as an adult, you go, okay, I'm going to actually try now.
So there was a day in college where I challenged myself. My roommates did not put me up to it. I'm not going to leave this bed. So
for the entire day?
Yeah. So I think I even pissed in bottles in my bed.
Oh my God.
And my roommates got me food because they were like, yeah, let's see if you can do it. So as long as I didn't have to shit, I stayed in bed for a full day.
Because you see like TV and stuff, so you play video games?
TV is underneath me. I was just above it.
What'd you do?
I don't know.
Just fucking fucked around on your phone and talk to people?
I had classes, and I chose to skip them for the personal challenge.
Just for the bit of that. Yeah. That's how dumb 18-year-olds are. You know? That's hilarious.
And I took out so many loans for that.
Exactly. And also, when you go back as an adult, obviously I'm taking out fast food and loans and stuff like that. But I'm aware of money now.
Also, you have a place to live. Like you're not in a dorm, just like, fuck, I don't know. I'll figure it out.
I think the problem is you're with a bunch of other people your age living with them. So you go, one person comes up with a stupid idea and you go, fuck yeah, let's do it.
And also like food, like it seems free because it's a dining card.
And you just scan a card.
You don't really realize that you paid for all that. But also you have to, I knew a guy.
You have to use
I knew a guy who had like thousands of dollars because he didn't go to the food court. Like he had like, I think like 50. Like
meals.
Yeah,
Jesus.
So he just started like getting everybody in because you could have a couple guests. Ridiculous.
Well, I remember at the end of my first semester at Iowa State.
Yeah,
because I only went to a real university for 1 semester and I partied too much. But I had the meal plan. You know. Mm-hmm. I found out like towards the end of the semester that at the gym it would count as a meal for a protein shake.
Yep.
So towards the end of the semester, I was getting 2 or 3 protein shakes a day. And dude, we had so many protein shakes in our fridge, and it would come with like a Cliff Bar or something like that. We just start we had stacks of them because we were like, we got to use these meals. We paid for them.
No, so in the last few weeks of college, me and my roommate Taylor, shout out to you.
Oh, shout out.
We had a day where we tried to eat as many meals. And
it's buffet style.
We each ate 6 meals.
Jesus.
And then also our dorm was offering free food that day. So we got that too because we're like, it's free.
I mean,
and it was just a miserable day.
I remember that's what it was in like the universities is there would be a lot of free food and free pizza if you like signed up for this and did all this. So it was like you had all these meals, but then you're like, well, it's free. So.
Yeah. But also college is so expensive.
Yeah, it's just wild. So that's kind of like a school update. I'm so excited to have time off.
Yeah.
Like without any homework to really dive in and get ahead on Moist Monday, get ahead on Getting Off the Grid, get ahead on some other projects that we're working on behind the scenes that we'll talk about down the line. We did some of that today before we started filming, which is super exciting. It's just going to be fun to just be like, okay, let's just fucking relax.
Yeah.
And it's like...
But also relaxing for us is let's work on something we enjoy.
Yeah. And not have to Because it just sucks like having homework.
Or knowing like, all right, I have to stop at this time so I can do this.
So I can go to class or
Yeah.
go to do this. Yeah, which sucks. Okay, but school update. Now let's move on to. I came up with a few like this or that
Wait,
questions.
so do you want to include this in my new segment?
Oh yeah, Jago has a new segment.
And then yours fits in well. Because I assume
I gotta make a new graphic for this because we're new segments.
it's called High-Pothetically. Because these are questions I came up with when I was high. All right, so you want my first one?
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Pathetically.
All right, you can have any dog from a cartoon show. Which one do you choose?
Like as a pet?
Yeah.
Ooh, from a cartoon. Do not say Bluey.
No, I don't want Bluey.
Okay.
No, because that's just an 8-year-old. I don't want them.
Oh, I just mean anybody from Bluey.
Oh, you mean like Chili? The hot mom?
Yeah, I knew he was
No,
gonna bring it
that
up.
is not my choice now.
I'm leaning towards. Man.
But also think about all that they do.
Yeah.
So I have my answer, but I'm curious of you going through a few of your. So who are you thinking about right now?
Does Goofy? Is Goofy a dog?
No, you can't. No, Goofy's also a cow, I think, technically.
Okay, so Pluto's the
you can-
dog.
yeah,
but
if you-
Pluto doesn't talk.
No,
even though
do you want a talking dog?
No, I was just thinking of that universe.
Yeah.
Because I was like Goofy, but then also I'm thinking Scooby Doo.
So that's what I assume would be on the top of your list. Remember, he eats all your food.
Yeah.
He's so scared of everything, and he's also a big dog.
Yeah, but speaking of big dogs, what about Clifford?
I don't want Why would you want Clifford?
He's the biggest fucking dog.
That doesn't mean anything.
Dude, you could fucking monopolize and pay. You could make so much money just being like, come see my big dog.
Okay, a talking dog would be better than that.
He talks.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, he doesn't? I haven't seen
I don't
him
know.
forever.
I don't.
He might.
Well, in the cartoon show, he talks to other dogs.
What's the Cartoon Network show? Something
Courage?
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
So I don't know if he's good for anything though, or if you just
No,
like
he's just
him.
scared of everything, but he also lives in the most terrifying world ever. Like everything's scary in that world.
Yeah.
Man, I'm trying to think.
So, but also,
Got it. I think I got it.
who?
Airbud. Checkmate.
All right. So not
Checkmate.
cartoon, but just
Oh fuck! You said cartoon.
But it can be just like movie dog because
it's kind of a cartoon.
I mean,
It's live action.
yeah, but it's a dog that's good at basketball. So do you want basketball Airbud or do you want later down the line where it's all fucking sports? I think he plays hockey at one point.
Ooh, now I'm thinking about Beethoven.
Beethoven doesn't do shit, but piss off the dad.
Yeah, Beethoven sucks. But I remember that movie. I think I'm going Airbud.
All right, but also think like
I'm thinking basketball, traditional Airbud.
I would want if any Airbud, I'd want basketball Airbud because that's just cool.
But if you're bringing up cartoon,
You could also go like Brian Griffin, who's just another dude. But also, do you want that dog?
I kind of do. Brian Griffin's cool.
I don't like Brian that much. He's a douche.
So okay, my answer will be if you're saying cartoon,
All right.
I will go Brian Griffin.
Really?
But if we're saying any dog, any nonfiction
Which I'm gonna
dog,
say any nonfiction dog.
any
now.
nonfiction dog, Airbud, hands down, 100%.
Mine's Snoopy.
Fuck.
The shenanigans.
Fuck.
He makes his own money. He runs businesses. Doesn't talk, which I like. Friends with a fucking bird. Like he fought in World War II against the Red Baron.
He's thought about this a
Badass.
lot.
Yeah. No, I always love Snoopy. Snoopy is I think my number one dog. Chili's number two.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna bring that.
I didn't even think
Yeah, but you
about
didn't even think about Airbud, did you?
No, but like he plays. I don't play basketball.
Yeah, that'd just be awesome. Because
like-
he's a good dog.
Yeah, and he'd beat your ass at basketball. But then you got that clown coming around looking for him.
I don't play basketball, so he can be good at it all he wants. That's his shining light.
Yeah, but then you have to buy him a hoop and a ball and give
Think
him.
about how big my TikTok would get.
That's it. Just look at this dog.
Look at my dog, baby. Airbud. Well, is that his name?
I don't know.
Why would you call a dog Airbud?
Maybe his name was Buddy or something like that.
and then they just called him Airbud because he
Yeah.
can jump in the air.
Okay, now I'm curious. How many Airbud movies are there?
There's a shit ton, dude.
I know.
There's so it's a franchise. There's
Because he has
so
puppies
many.
later, and they go to space at one point.
Oh yeah, Airbud Puppies in Space. I think is the-
Airbuddies, yeah.
yeah, dude. That's worse than Fast and Furious.
Airbud movies. All right, we got Airbud number one. Dog playing basketball. Airbud Golden Receiver.
Football.
Yep. All right, what?
That's a great freaking title. Golden Receiver.
Airbud World Pup. Incredible. Soccer. That's kind of cheating because he has 4 legs.
Yeah,
That's kind of bullshit.
yeah, but
Jesus Christ.
the puns are great.
Oh my God, there's so many.
Dude, I know. It's a fucking. It's. What if we did an Airbud?
I think that's next now. I
series?
think that's what we do next.
Oh
All right.
my God.
Next one. Airbud, 7th inning fetch. Are you kidding me?
Oh my, the puns.
How can he play baseball though? He has a
I'm curious how he swings a bat.
with his mouth, right?
Oh my, I'm so curious. I think I've only seen the original.
Yeah, I've only seen the original and I don't remember. Airbud.
Was it a Disney Channel movie?
I don't know. Yes.
I think I remember watching it on Disney, yeah.
All right, then we got Airbud Spikes back. Dude's playing volleyball.
Yeah, Spike's back.
That's like
a
not a good sport for a dog. He can't jump that high. Or
Yeah, but I'm sure he's fucking good. I wonder how they filmed dogs doing this.
I don't. All right, so he never plays hockey. I thought he did. I'm picturing him in the golden receiver outfit where he has the helmet on.
God, these fucking puns are great.
And now we got Air Buddies, Snow Buddies, Space Buddies, Santa Buddies, Spooky Buddies, Treasure Buddies, and Super Buddies.
Oh my, it's all the puppies.
Yeah. Which, who the fuck cares about the puppies?
It's probably just cute.
And they're most of the franchise now.
Yeah. They're half of them. Yeah.
No, 7 out of how many? 3,
Jesus,
6,
dude.
9, 12. Yeah.
Oh my God. It sounds like I'm getting an Airbud tattoo in a few years.
It's just vroom, vroom, and woof, woof.
On opposite legs. Why do you have a vroom and a wolf tattoo?
Don't worry about it.
No, it's an inside joke.
You wouldn't get it unless you listen to, what are we at, 72 episodes?
73, something like that. That's a great question. Okay, so now we're gonna bounce between our questions.
Oh, yeah, your turn.
So mine is falling into this hypothetical. But this is
hypothetical.
But this is, you can only pick one.
Okay.
And this kind of does relate to the topic.
Okay.
I thought of this because I think your answer would have been different years ago.
Okay.
You can only pick one.
Okay.
Weed or alcohol? It's tough because
back then, 100% alcohol.
Yeah, I think back in the day, I think I would have, but I think we're both leaning into the freaking green.
A little one. So if
But
I'm
you can
saying,
only pick one, and you can never do the other one.
so if I'm saying for the rest of my life,
Yeah.
probably weed because it's way less bad for me, right? Yeah. And
It's tough, dude.
And like no hangovers. Well, I do get weed hangovers still. You just
but you just
feel off.
You
I don't
feel
throw
spacey.
up. Yeah,
but you're not hungover.
no. But like the idea of not being able to have a beer or getting like scotch drunk again, I still think I might choose alcohol.
One of my things, I think I would choose alcohol too. It's a tough thing because I'm starting to really get into weed and I love the feeling of weed.
It's not as versatile.
But one of my you can get drinks at dinner. You can freaking mimosas. You can
A margarita.
I mean,
yeah.
you can. They're making weed infused meals, but it's not the same.
No, and it doesn't scratch the same.
And
itch.
I just like. But like one of my favorite pushes for alcohol is that you've been drinking all night. It's like 2 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
You're in the kitchen, just like having a conversation about nothing.
Right.
But you're just so passionate. And I think if you're
with weed, we would be a little nervous to speak too much. Like, yeah.
and I think we would probably be passed out by then.
Fair.
We would probably be asleep, which is
3 a.m.
it's
when you're
chill.
drunk.
Yeah,
is,
and you're just like,
and it is in the kitchen. You're
Yeah.
right because
It's
we
like kitchen
we
standing.
move around the house and then we end up in the kitchen at the end of the night. Like I'm sitting on a counter. And
that's
we're
what we
just
did last time we got hammered. Of the three
And
of us,
3 a.m.
we were freaking yelling in the kitchen
Yeah.
over. I don't remember, but it was. I was like, dude, you can't.
And it was so funny.
It was just fun.
I'm choosing alcohol.
Oh man,
Beer and scotch
I love.
and the occasional margarita.
I love weed, and I love like how chill it makes me feel. It gets rid of my anxiety.
Way better for you.
It's way better for you. It's just it makes you feel better in the morning. It's just there's so many great things to it.
Weed would never make me ruin my life. I could maybe be drunk enough to do something really stupid.
I've got arrested with alcohol. You know what I mean? Like,
True.
alcohol is not good, but I still love it. I still love having a few beers.
And also,
I
let's
still
say
love
if this
taking
is,
shots.
let's say if weed was legal.
Yeah. It's just I think I'm gonna go alcohol. I just love being.
Because for writing, I think I'll come up with the weirder ideas high, but I'm a better writer drunk.
Yeah.
Like doing dialogue and shit.
I just like, man. I just always. I think eventually, if I keep smoking,
I would love to move away from alcohol. Like
but
never
like,
take it out,
I
but
would,
like
I don't think I'll ever get rid of it.
no,
but I think
but like have it be like if I only did like scotch on occasion,
yeah.
that wouldn't be a bad thing for
and
me.
just occasional nights where you're just like, let's get hammered.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is fun, dude.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
Where every night you can get high as fuck and you're fine.
Dude, it's so. That's why I have a pen right now, and it's so nice to get home, take a few puffs, put on a stupid show,
Yep.
eat something, and just kind of like fade away. With alcohol, you just don't.
You're heavy.
You eventually fade away, but you pass
It's
out.
not a good fade
No.
away, and like also then you
The
wake
weed
up
is just like
oh.
oh yeah, and then you wake up going ooh, yeah.
And she's like, oh shit, I fell asleep. We're drunk. It's like, oh my God.
And then like the fact of like one of my favorite things is like the poor man's speedball.
Yeah, I do.
Which is
love
like
that
smoking and coffee.
I wish I would have done that today.
You just like, you feel creative but inspired.
And also, anytime you move your head too fast, you're like, holy shit, I'm
It's
not here.
I love weed, but I think I'd have to. Oh man, it's so tough. I think I'd have to choose alcohol. But I think in a few years my answer might be different. And I think your answer has changed over the past few years.
Well, I mean, I used to be against weed.
Yeah.
Which is so fucking weird.
Because the people that are like, why are you against it?
Right. What I mean, I was against it because I was raised that way, where because I was never straight edge. I always knew I would drink, and like,
Yeah. But I think my parents and family are against weed just because it's illegal.
right.
And because they just hear the negative things about it.
Also, when they hear it's illegal, they don't hear why it was made illegal, because it was made illegal as complete bullshit.
Yeah.
Like they think it was for a reason, but it wasn't. It was because like one of the, was it not John who's on the 20 bill? Jackson?
Sure.
I think he had something to do with that because of like they were fighting against hemp.
Yeah.
Was a big part of it.
Yeah, because hemp is such a universal product.
And it also, you make less money on it because of how useful it is. Yeah.
It's just, which sucks. And also
Same reason the man who invented the car that ran on water got assassinated. His last words were, "They poisoned me."
Yeah, bringing that back up.
Yeah. It's insane. We just moved past. What happened to his car? Huh? Where's that at?
Yeah, where's that at? Huh?
Fucking big oil.
You hear me?
All right.
No, but like the people that are anti-weed, they just think of the stereotypes of weed that are bad.
Yeah.
Of like, oh, you're a stoner, you'll just waste your life away, you'll just sit on the couch. And yeah, obviously some of those are true, but like, man, creativity and dude, it gives sort of anxiety and depression. Like there's so, and also like, it's just, obviously you can overdo it with anything.
Yeah.
But I just think it's so much better for you, especially if you take
also,
like edibles, so
it
you're not
doesn't-
smoking.
It
and-
doesn't shut down your liver. It doesn't do like.
Yeah.
If you die because of weed, it's because you did something stupid while you were high.
Yeah,
You didn't overdose.
remember those anti-weed commercials,
With,
like
with the
guy,
melted on the couch thing?
No, like there. Maybe it was a fake commercial, but it was in Harold and Kumar where the guy shoots himself.
Oh yeah.
That's how the movie starts with an and it's just like that's not how you act on pot, but that's how people that are anti-pot think about it.
Right.
And it's like that's not even if you gave someone that was anti-pot like an edible or something.
Worst
like
that happens is they have a panic attack and throw up.
No, but give them like a small dose.
Like
they'd be like, whoa, I feel really
it's
good.
just goofy. Like it's weird.
I feel really good.
And so I think I would want to choose weed, but I'm choosing alcohol.
I think once I get older, I think weed might become my dominant.
I hope I move into
but
weed.
I still occasionally will have like a nice beer.
Yeah,
But I'm in my late 20s.
There we go.
And I love drinking.
Hey, you're a college kid.
I love drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's college.
I'm going to choose alcohol.
Yeah. I would choose alcohol right now.
It's tough, though.
But I hope later I choose weed.
It's a tough
because
thing.
also just so I don't get fat. I don't like hate my body. Like I don't
I
have
drink a
bad
lot of
acid reflux and shit like that.
beers.
Yeah. All right. So we're both choosing alcohol.
Yeah. But I like both, you know?
Yeah.
It's a tough question.
I prefer the idea of weed.
Yeah.
All right. You ready for my next question? You are given one Inspector Gadget hand to replace your hand, so you get five fingers that can rather be objects, or I'm gonna say it can produce like a liquid.
Yeah, like because he has the toothpaste.
Yeah. What do you think you would choose?
Oh my god, dude! I
Five
love
fingers.
Dude, Inspector Gadget is so good.
So fucking
the
good.
cartoon,
Yeah.
incredible.
Did you have a crush on Penny? I think that's
Of
her name.
course.
The cousin,
yeah.
his niece or something like
Yeah,
that.
of course I did.
Does she have a talking dog or just a dog?
I don't remember. Yeah, maybe that dog is in my
Maybe, yeah. I mean, if she comes with it.
I need to revisit that because the theme song's great.
Yeah.
I even loved
shit, one of the best
I
theme
even
songs.
loved the original movie. I think they made
The
a second
first
one.
live action movie, fantastic, with Matthew Broderick.
Matthew Broderick, yeah. Freaking Ferris Bueller, dude.
No, that movie's great. I think Penny was hot in that too when we were that age.
I think she was. But it's just so cool how he was like, he was getting used to his body doing all this shit.
Like,
what a weird
Go-Go
concept.
Gadget skis. How often do you need that shit? They installed skis into his feet.
And it just
like,
boom.
Like you need to surprise yourself with skiing. No, if I'm on top of a snowy mountain, if I want to ski, I'll bring skis.
Didn't he have something that came out of his head that was like he was like a helicopter?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was badass. Okay, so about fingers though, so it's got to be somewhat small.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say like you can get like a toothbrush and like toothpaste kind of thing, or like a liquid that you can produce.
Okay. Man, this is really tough.
Now
you have endless possibilities.
But
basically.
like a Swiss Army knife of styles of objects.
but just on one hand.
So you get 5 options,
So I would
and
definitely
then pick them for like the finger too.
I would definitely do it on my left hand.
Yes.
Because I'm right-handed dominant, so then my right hand could still be like being a hand. Dude, I don't. This is so tough. I'm trying to think.
We might need to take a break and like think about.
Oh man, this is like I think
I should have texted you this question because it's too hard.
I think one of them. I know we just kind of talked about it, but I think one of them would produce whiskey.
Oh shit! So all right.
Like I think my ring finger would be my whiskey finger.
What kind of whiskey you thinking?
Just something maybe like a nice fancy whiskey.
I'm thinking Four Roses.
Yeah, just something nice. I can just.
And like I'm gonna say you have to refill it every once in a while, but like still, like it's on.
You can just go.
Yep.
You can get a glass of whiskey and just sip on that. Yeah, that'd be fucking
ring
badass.
finger's not a bad pick for that either.
For the whiskey, and then you can do like I don't know how people stir their, but I think that would be. I don't want to do like a lot of liquids, but I think that would be the good liquid to do.
A good whiskey.
A good whiskey for my finger. It might be kind of cool if my index finger was a crossbow.
Oh shit! Okay.
Like an arrow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So then like you could literally do like the finger guns and it would shoot out. I didn't want it to be a bullet. I want it to be a
little bolt.
Yeah, a little arrow.
Yeah.
And that'd
like
be
a little thicker than a blow dart, but like
just something. And
I get
it's just
that.
bang, bang, bang.
Okay.
And you could do the motion and it'd be fucking cool.
Yeah, I dig that.
So I got arrow and whiskey. I got 3 more fingers. Man, what are you thinking for yours?
So
because I'm trying to think of others for
I
mine.
might steal that whiskey.
That's a great idea.
So for my index, I would do a blade because opening shit, that kind of stuff. I think that would be fun.
Dude, I'm taking a blade from my pinky.
Oh, like a style thing. Yeah, I get that.
Stylus.
Because thumb, lighter.
Yeah, like a box. Oh, fuck, dude, lighter.
On your thumb. So it's like that.
That's a genius.
Yep.
That is genius. That's so good.
So I'm going to do thumb, blade. I'll do whiskey for this one.
Yeah.
Pinky. Something about me kind of wants a smoke screen. Like, just,
coming out from your pinky.
But it'd be so like small and specific that wouldn't take up a lot of area. So you have to like do
move
that.
your arm around. Dude, that'd be awesome.
I kind of like the idea of a smoke thing.
Dude, that'd be really fucking badass. Okay. So what about your middle finger?
That's a hard one.
The middle one's
it's got to make a point.
Because like you would flick someone off and then it would do. So I'm trying to think like, is it possible to get like your middle finger to like punch somebody?
like one of those boxing gloves.
Like one of those, like you just go, "Hey, fuck you," and then punch them in the, like a boxing glove. Like, can you imagine? I'm sure they have them like a tiny boxing.
Dude,
and it's just on one of those retractable springs.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
That's what I want from a middle finger.
I don't hate that.
Go, "Fuck you," and then boing.
Okay, I don't hate that at all.
That'd be awesome. Okay, so is that all your fingers?
I mean, that's us combined, which I'm not against either.
I think, okay, yeah. So mine would be, pinky would be the knife.
Okay.
Ring finger would be the whiskey. Middle finger would be the punching bag. Index finger for me would be the crossbow, arrow, crossbow, and then thumb lighter.
Yeah.
Dude, you could do...
Because I think whiskey and lighter are for sure the way to go.
Dude, because then you could whiskey, cigar, bam.
Oh shit, you're right.
You know what I mean?
And then provide some extra smoke.
Yeah, let's go, dude. Well, smoke for you.
Right. I still don't know my middle finger would be a good one.
I want that punching bag just because I think it'd be so funny.
I want something like that,
so tiny.
Or like a bang.
But, dude, yeah, a bang, but it's just like the Joker gun
where it just shoots a spike.
No, where it's just the flag that comes out that says bang. Mm-hmm. So it doesn't actually do anything, but it just says.
So you could do that and then just bang. That'd be.
You have endless options, dude.
I know. It's also like toothbrush, not bad. Because I was thinking like.
Yeah, but I want to have fun with mine. Like,
I was thinking like a screwdriver could be nice, but like. It's not that hard to find a screwdriver, but it can be that hard to find a knife.
Yeah, that's why I think it would be nice to just be like, oh, open a package, pinky.
Ooh.
Open a
laser pointer, point at something far away.
Boom. For the middle finger?
Yeah.
That'd be really cool. Yeah.
And then you can, because then you could do laser pointer, crossbow.
Oh, so you could aim and do this motion and then sight. Bang.
Yeah.
Dude, fuck yeah, dude. You could have fucking scope. That's hell yeah. You going with laser pointer?
I'll put laser pointer for now. That's also smokes.
What's so fun is like these will obviously change when you think of other things.
Right. Yeah. No, this is not the ideal hand for sure.
I mean, I'm loving what I have. Especially if my right hand is like just a normal hand and it's dominant, dude, I could get so much shit done. It'd be so fucking fun. All right, so now I have another this or that question.
Okay,
and it kind of ties in because I will bring it up because it will come up in this discussion.
I have to pee real quick.
All right, so let's take some jazz.
right, so I thought another thing that could be nice, but I don't know how useful, tissue dispenser.
Oh, how often are you using tissues?
I don't know, but like
when you jag off.
If it's also like napkins, kind of like a cleanup thing. Like
that'd be cool.
That kind of idea.
But then if I'm gonna do that, it would be nice to have one of your fingers to be like a shoot out the cleaning fluid.
Yeah.
And
well,
then
really, we should choose water over whiskey.
No, you can get water anywhere.
That's true. That's fair.
I would never have to go to the fucking liquor store again.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna put like gasoline in me. Well,
No.
also not next to that lighter.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
The thumb lighter.
That's why my whiskey's on my ring finger and the lighter's on the thumb, just in case. Because
whiskey is not that flammable,
but it is kind of flammable. But it's not super flammable.
I don't know if that's.
Is it tough?
I think flammable means it is or it isn't.
Yeah, I don't know. Anything can be on fire if you try hard enough.
That's fair.
Just keep holding the flame to it.
Eventually,
burn, baby, burn.
Smoke screen.
Disappear.
Yeah,
that's a fun. Dude.
Middle finger, I still want something better than a laser pointer, but I don't know what yet.
I think that laser pointer is fun, dude. And you got 4 cats.
That's true.
You could just fuck around with them. Just hello.
Hey, vibrator.
Oh,
on a finger. Shit.
Probably a middle finger.
Oh, middle finger would be a good one too.
Because then you can go, hello, ladies.
Yeah, and also just
And then it'd probably feel good if you're jerking.
Personal massager.
Probably feel good if you're jerking off.
Oh, if you even if you tweak your neck and you could just push it in,
especially if it's on my non-dominant hand while I'm jerking off, I can maybe touch my butthole.
There you go. Yeah. A little button pressing. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. not saying I'll insert, but if I'm feeling it, maybe.
No. Yeah.
Because it's all. You got to be in the right mood.
Yeah.
I have done it.
That's where weed helps, honestly, for me.
Yeah, because
something about it.
It relaxes your body.
Yeah.
Because so does alcohol, I guess. But also alcohol, maybe whiskey dick.
That's true. Yeah.
I get, dude. Have you ever been super high and you start messing around and you just everything feels so good? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about?
But that's where I've told you about this before. When I lived alone and I'd take an edible and I'd do that, I was always terrified that I invited you over 20 minutes ago and you were just on the other side of the room, just hey.
While you're jerking off.
Yeah, that was a legitimate fear I had for so long.
Is it because you were like, am I becoming Louis C.K.? I love Louis. I love him. But he got in trouble for jerking.
He made some mistakes.
He got in trouble for jerking off, okay? People jerk off. What?
Yeah, he didn't get in trouble for jerking off. It was with company.
Yeah, which is different.
Yeah.
I do get kind of scared sometimes when I'm high and I start jerking off. Then I'm just like, can anybody see me?
Yeah. No, mine is did I invite you here for this?
It'd be so funny if I was there, but I'm also high and I'm like, what is happening?
You just don't say anything at the start because it's not for me. It's just out of boredom. I'm like, might as well. And BattleBots is on the TV.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
so
I got my phone
it's
up.
what we would be doing, and then all of a sudden you just start
pulling out my dick. Yeah,
I'm just like, he's really in a BattleBot. And I'm like, should I be joining? Should I be jerking off too? And then you look over and you see me jerking off and you go, what the fuck?
What is wrong with you?
And you're like, oh, what? That'd be wild, dude.
That's
a different type of friendship.
That is a legitimate fear I had for so long.
That's awesome. Okay, so you have one more?
Oh, yeah, I do have
High-Pothetical.
Yep.
These are fun, dude. Make sure if you guys can play along at home.
Yeah, please comment below on if you're on YouTube. Email us for any of these.
Yeah, I'd love to hear people's responses to these because these are fun and tough questions.
Yeah, just list out your answers for us, and we will comment. We will love them. Yeah. All right, so this next one, it's a weirder thing. It's something I heard on a spooky podcast.
Ooh, spooky. So it's gonna be scary, related.
Kind of. All right, so these are called necropants, and my question is, what'd you put them on?
What is a necropant?
All right, so necropants. It is, I think it's from Sweden or something. I don't think it was ever actually done, but it was talked about at some point. All right,
what?
They're also called corpse britches. They're Icelandic witchcraft. Okay, so to acquire necropants, someone has to die, and before they die, they have to agree to give you their necropants. And what these necropants are, it is waist to ankle of a dead body skinned, including genitals. So there is that.
Christ.
And then but you have to get permission to do it. But when you put them on, and I'm gonna say you can put pants on top of it. You have unlimited money from these pants. That's the lore of them is that there is unlimited money in these necropants.
So you have to wear someone's legs.
Yes, and it's at all times.
Genitals.
I mean, I imagine you could kind of tuck your genitals in it.
Yeah, but if it's a woman, it's just like a Barbie.
Well, don't get a woman's necropants.
Why?
Because you need your genitals.
You would still have your genitals if you put these on.
I'm saying you can, but then put your genitals in their genitals. So it's like you just have genitals. And gives you like a quarter inch.
Oh, you're thinking the guy.
Yeah.
What if you get a guy that's hung?
Well, then it's kind of like when your sock's not all the way on and it like hangs off the end of your
It's a little
foot.
flop.
Yeah.
That'd be really funny. I'm picturing like a dick with a sock, but it's another dick on it.
Exactly. Yeah. But unlimited money.
Oh man, that's fucking weird.
Would you wear my necropants?
You want me to wear yours?
Yeah,
I think
free tattoos.
I don't know if I could fit in your pants.
Yeah, they'd be skinny necropants.
Oh, that's the tough part.
Yeah. Dude, and if I put yours on and they'd be like Jinkos.
I got tiny.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Your ankles come in. Unlimited money though.
I think if I were to do it, it'd have to be a stranger. It'd have to be like some random person. So like,
you do have to get permission though.
Yeah,
or they don't work.
Yeah, that's the tough part. So you'd have to get consent and permission to use
you have to get permission
leg.
from a living man to use his skin after his death.
Oh my god! So that's
shit!
even...
After he is buried, you must dig up his body, flay the skin of corpse in one piece from waist.
You have to do it.
Okay, so never mind. I'm out then. I'm not skilled enough.
You're so pro. I didn't realize. Okay, so how do you keep them in shape though?
Well, here is a photo.
Oh Jesus Christ, that's fucked up.
There are dick and balls in it. Oh shit! It goes down to the toes too. Never mind. I was hoping. All right, so let's say ours are. Like they cut off at the ankle. Yeah, I don't want my feet in other people's feet.
Let's say for this scenario, you don't have to do the skinning.
Right. Yeah. You can just acquire because we don't have the skill level.
They come in a JCPenney Christmas box. You open it and you go, oh, pants. That's where they come in. They're clean. They look like skin with a little bit of blood on it.
And there is a dick and balls.
And you can wear clothes over it.
So
man, but unlimited money.
Producing an endless supply of money. It is highly unlikely that these pants ever existed.
But there's a photo of it.
I know.
Oh my god, dude, that's such a tough question. So I don't know.
Unlimited money, but
do you have to wear it for the rest of your life?
I think so.
Oh fuck, dude. I don't know if I would.
No, but unlimited money. Unlimited money is a wild sentence.
Like trying to like seduce a lady.
Unlimited money. Oh man. And you got a built-in condom that you're already wearing.
True. You could just put little tape around but then how would you pee? Fuck.
Take the tape off.
Let me just reach into my pants real quick, but they're like, what, you're in your legs? It'd be so nasty. Like, is it elastic?
I think it's form fitting, probably.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's witchcraft, so I'm guessing it like really fits.
Yeah, I'm guessing you put it on and it shoot.
Yeah. I don't think that's part of the issue.
Oh man. Unlimited money is the tough part.
That's what wouldn't you do for unlimited
that's the
money?
Allure of it. Man, I don't know. I'd have to see it in front of me and just look at it for hours.
Because what I'm saying,
and be like, if I put these on, they're gonna be on me forever.
Because I don't think you're allowed to like take them off at all. I think
once you put them on,
your dick goes into.
I think they become your legs.
Pretty much,
but
I
think with the witchcraft it goes.
How do you shit in these though?
No, I think once they're pants
that they
and then once
fit.
you put them on, they just go.
They form to
and
you.
they become your legs forever.
Yeah. But I would say like you're still less sensitive to stuff and like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's because it's another layer of skin, but it's still your skin. Oh man, it'd be like I'd have to really contemplate, and I'd have to be able to see them and look at them, and then eventually I would probably cave. And I would
the first time you're like, shit, I'm out of money, and be like, I could put these on.
The pants are there
because unlimited money you can do whatever you want. So I would because unlimited money is unlimited money.
Unlimited money.
That's
if it was like a set amount, I don't know if I would, but the fact that it's unlimited.
If it was like 5 million, probably not.
That's still a lot of money.
But
then you're stuck with these legs forever.
But unlimited means.
But imagine if you had them and you were like, okay, there is a limit of 5 million, so then you could just keep them in your closet until like. And then you wait till you're older and be like, okay, now here's a 5 million I just got.
Well, because also the idea.
But then also you're like, I have 5 million in my closet. Like if I put them on right now, I'd have $5 million.
Yeah.
I'd probably, if I was like drunk or.
But also, if you're saying unlimited money, then I can like donate unlimited money and destroy the economy, like shit like that. I'm gonna still say it's like for personal. You never want from money. I don't think you can like.
Yeah, unlimited money is not like you can give everybody unlimited money.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, unlimited money is just you don't have to worry about money.
And
anymore.
you can live in luxury.
Yeah,
still.
you can do whatever, you can swipe your card, do whatever you want personally, but you can't just like give everybody unlimited money.
I can't like give you $1 million, but I could like fly you to Europe with me,
exactly.
like that kind
and
of stuff.
pay for the trip.
Yeah,
exactly.
So I'm gonna say yes, I would.
Oh man,
Sex would be worse. Shitting would suck. I'd hope there's not a smell. I'd have to get new tattoos on their legs, but I would.
I probably would cave, but I would have to be in a scenario where I would look at it and have to just see it, and it would probably take a few weeks of just me staring at it and just having that thought in the back of my mind that once I put those on, it's permanent, but unlimited
life is
money.
Perfect. Besides that,
yeah. I probably would cave. I probably would do it.
I mean, how can you? What wouldn't you do for unlimited money?
That's fucking tough. That's a wow.
That's a weird one.
That's a crazy one. Okay, so you're just finished your drink, so this kind of ties into my next question.
Also, I doubt we can post the photo of.
I might post it, but blur it.
You can just blur one part. Yeah. Otherwise, look up necropants. I'm just on their Wikipedia. They're called Nabrock.
Yikes, dude. That's
corpse britches.
It's terrifying, especially if there's toes. But we're saying cut off at the ankles.
Yeah, because I'm pants.
Yeah,
pants. Yeah.
So now over to me and this or that. So we're drinking mimosas. So my this or that kind of relates to that. This or that for the rest of your life. Mimosas, Bloody Marys.
I don't like Bloody Marys. That's easy for me.
Oh yeah, same. Okay. I'm a mimosa. I wasn't sure what your thoughts were on Bloody Marys.
I've only tried it. I didn't like it.
I'm not a fan of Bloody Marys.
I don't like tomato juice.
I like tomato juice. Like if I'm drinking like a grilled cheese, like tomato soup.
Yeah.
I like ketchup.
Yeah, I like ketchup.
I like tomato on hamburgers.
Juice.
V8s are kind of good sometimes, but also every time I've tried a Bloody Mary, it tastes like SpaghettiOs to me.
Yep.
And I go, I don't want it. Mimosas are nice, like
it's orange juice and champagne.
But it's also wild. When you order a Bloody Mary, why is it a fucking meal? Why do sliders come on a toothpick in a Bloody Mary?
All right, I'm gonna look up the biggest Bloody Mary.
Like it comes with celery, pickles, like all this jalapenos. It comes with all these, and I love those foods. If I could get but it wouldn't be the same on a mimosa. It just seems to, and then the drink is thick. I don't like that.
Oh my god! So
nasty.
You'll have to show the photos on the feed. I looked up big Bloody Marys. Fucking whole chicken.
That's a fucking whole chicken.
A rotisserie chicken in a Bloody Mary.
Why? What is it? What's the point of it?
Also a pitcher, and it also looks like there's bacon wrapped tater tots on there.
Yeah, and like there's usually eggs. Sliders.
Whole pepper, chicken,
olives. Like there's just so
waffle
many
fries.
Are you supposed to dip it into? Is it a dip?
Like
is it a fucking?
It's a drink. It's what?
Yeah, it's a drink. Why are we getting things with hamburgers on them? Especially if we're going out for a brunch and you're ordering a brunch meal.
This one has a fucking pizza on it.
Oh my god,
that is horrible. It's a crime.
I don't get the point of it. If you prefer Bloody Marys over mimosas, fuck you.
And also email us on Moist Money Podcast.
I'm not gonna say fuck you, but also you're wrong. Mimosas are so good; they make you feel good. They're light. They're easy. They are breakfast.
So what I think
Bloody Marys. Fuck you.
So I think Bloody Marys are also made to help with hangovers
because of
they are the hair of the dog. Yeah,
but I don't want to drink. It's fucking so thick and like they're spicy sometimes. I don't like spicy drinks.
Yeah,
it's just so dumb.
Izzy was at the door, but now she's gone.
Probably because we were yelling "fuck Probably, you." Yeah. But I wasn't saying that to you. I was saying to people who like Bloody Marys.
Actually, I just had I just had something
about Bloody Marys.
Oh no, it was so a week. I guess, are we done with this segment? Because I do have a little story that could wrap this up if you want.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah. So a week ago, Izzy and I went to a baptism. And it's the first time I've been to a church in a long time. And it was at this super church we have here. And it was so...
It's a massive church.
It was so weird because what are those called? Super churches or whatever?
Mega church?
Mega church, yeah. Which it felt like a college campus walking in. And you saw they had a bookstore. They had a coffee shop.
They had a coffee shop.
Welcome center. Several church spots.
Yeah, several what is that called? Areas where you do service. Yeah.
It's ridiculous. But we went in there and Izzy and I got there earlier because we were going to a baptism and we wandered into
and you're part of the family.
We wandered into a welcome center and they were giving like that kind of thing. And this man came over, kicked us out of the welcome center.
What?
And like we were dressed nice. And he was like,
I think you were wearing a suit.
Yeah, because he's like, where are you guys going? We're like, oh, we have a baptism. He's like, well, that's in there. And like, yeah, it doesn't start in a while. And he's like, well, let's go see it. And like he walked us over there and then shut the doors and locked it of the welcome center of a church. So for the rest of the time we were there, I was like, when other staff members were around, I was like, God, I wanted to belong here, but I guess I just kept saying
you're just not welcome.
Yeah,
I'm just not
I kept
welcome.
saying things loudly that would piss people off.
What the hell?
But also on our way there, we were hungover as shit.
Yeah, because that was the night we got fucking hammered and we're talking in the kitchen at 3
And
a.m.
all I could think of is like, how big of a sin is to refer the blood of Christ as the hair of the dog?
Dude, that's a great fucking bit. Dude, that's so, because church is Sunday morning and people go out drinking Saturday night and then they go and do their wine.
And take a little shot of wine.
I've never thought of that. Is hilarious. That is so.
Yeah, I was very proud of that.
I think it is. I think 100%
It can be the hair of the dog. It's the blood of Christ.
I think instead of the hair of the dog, it's hair of Jesus. No, that sounds
Which
good.
also he had great hair, I'm sure. Well, depends what Jesus.
I'm sure he had long locks. I picture him with long locks.
Oh, I think it would be big, black, curly locks.
Oh, I'm picturing
He's
long,
Middle Eastern man.
Yeah,
he's a Middle Eastern Jewish man back in the day.
Yeah, I know, but based on how religion's portrayed,
You want him to look like Ewan McGregor.
Yeah, with long bleach blonde
Obi-Wan,
hair,
yeah.
where it's just like
and ripped.
Yeah.
Just abs on abs.
and he has a purple lightsaber, and he's a fucking badass.
Mace Windu had the purple lightsaber.
I know, but I'm combining the best ofs.
Okay.
Mace Windu is my favorite Star Wars character,
Really?
just because I like purple
I like Kit Fisto.
and the. So the guy with the head.
No, that's Quixote Mundi.
Yeah.
Kit Fisto has like they're not dreadlocks, but they kind of look like that. The green dreadlocks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What color was his lightsaber?
Green.
Green.
And he's green skinned. But
really-
red lightsabers are my favorite.
Red, oh, but there's also yellow lightsabers. Those
No,
are cool.
they're fine.
The purple lightsaber is fucking badass. I just got Mace Windu in Lego Star Wars.
Nice.
Because I didn't realize you could buy characters, and I have fucking $14 billion.
Yeah.
So I'm literally just unlocking and buying every character, and I'm like, oh, yeah, purple lightsaber. Fuck yeah.
yeah.
It's fucking badass.
If you could choose a lightsaber, would you make it purple?
Oh, probably.
I want a good red
I
one.
think
I also kind of agree with the Sith.
I think I would make the color purple, but I would use a Sith handle.
Sure. So like Dooku handles. So
The Dooku, the curved. Yeah, I want the curved handle.
Not Bane. Somebody else had a really good curved one. That's in like the
really?
lore.
Okay.
I don't think it was Darth Bane, but like someone had a really good one that was my favorite.
The curved, the Dooku one, the curved is fucking badass.
Yeah.
Also, General Grievous, is he a Jedi?
No.
But he has Jedi lightsabers.
He doesn't have four. He took that from Jedis.
Oh, but he killed 4 Jedis and took their lightsabers?
I don't even know how many he killed. Because he also used
So
to,
he's a bad guy?
yes.
Because I was never, in like Lego Star Wars, I've seen the movie.
Yeah, the third one, he's a villain.
I get that he's a villain, but he has good lightsabers.
Oh,
that's
no.
why I was confused.
Oh, because he has green and blue. No, it's
Yeah.
because he's killed Jedis.
Okay, that's
why he
badass.
says like these will make a great addition to my collection.
Addition to my collection.
Because I don't think he's force sensitive at all. But
No, I
also
also he can't use the Force.
well, he doesn't have a body anymore either. He's that pack of organs. That's what he is in his chest. He's
just a
built
robot.
into a droid. Yeah, I don't remember what he used
But
to
I
look
love
like.
that he has 4 lightsabers and then also has a gun.
Yeah,
Like but he can't use the Force.
because he's not Sith either.
He can't use the Force. Yeah, he's just a bad guy.
Cool, because Sith have the rule of 2.
Really? What's that?
It's just so like in Star Wars, it was Darth Maul and Sidious. Darth Maul died, and then Count Dooku was around before Darth Maul. I don't know how that works.
Isn't it wild to think that Count Dooku is Johnny Depp's dad in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
Oh, yeah, he is. Christopher Reeve.
And he hates
not
that
Reeve.
he eats
No.
candy?
Christopher Lee.
That's why he's a Sith, because he didn't let his son eat candy.
Sure. But like it's
I like
supposed
how
to be.
you just didn't like that.
It's supposed to be master because you brought in Charlie and Chocolate Factory of Christopher.
He's in it.
Yeah, I know. But if you're gonna bring in Christopher Lee movies,
What else? Name one.
Lord of the Rings,
Who's he in Lord of the Rings?
Saruman.
Don't know anything about that.
Okay. He played Dracula.
Don't know anything about that.
Okay.
See, I just bring up things I know. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Boom. Done.
I'm a child.
We did it.
So go back. What are you saying about Siths?
I don't
The
fuck-
rule of twos?
Oh,
or-
it's that there's like a master and an apprentice. Yeah. While Jedi have a crazy amount of group. That's why technically Anakin did bring balance to the Force by murdering all the Jedis.
Isn't it wild that he killed kids?
Yeah. I mean, who cares?
He's evil.
They're kids.
And he became the biggest fucking Sith Lord.
Yeah. But
Also, like, he became like a bad guy and like a big Sith Lord, but also, what's his name was above him with the electricity?
Sidious. Darth Sidious, yeah.
It wasn't Darth Sidious. What's his name?
Sidious.
No, it's Emperor Palpatine.
Who is Darth Sidious.
Oh, that's his name.
Yeah.
Oh,
Same
I
with-
know him as Palpatine.
Right, which is correct too. Same with like there's Darth Vader is also Anakin Skywalker.
Which is wild because He was just a little kid pod racing. And he was so innocent and cute. And then like in the second movie, you know, there's that scene where
he's bitching about sand.
Well, there's that scene where he falls off the thing and he acts like he's dead, and then she freaks out. Anakin.
The worst scene in the entire, well, not anymore.
I love that
at the time, the worst scene in the franchise.
I love that scene because I was like, that's what love is.
Is it?
Do you know?
He fucking kills her. Well, her broken heart kills her.
Yeah, but in that scene, they were way in love.
Sure.
And that's, as a child, I was
But also a few years ago, she knew him as a child and she was still the same actress. So that's fucking weird.
Yeah. Well, that's how age works.
Nope. That's how Hollywood works when you get a new actor.
But I remember as a child seeing that scene and going, I kind of want to do bits like that in my relationship.
Fall off a horse.
Well, some weird animal. But like, I like.
You're not going to find a weirder animal to fall off of than a horse.
Well, in Star Wars.
What else are you going to be on top of?
A unicorn?
Nope.
A rhinoceros?
I doubt it. You'll be arrested before you fall off.
An elephant? I've ridden an elephant before.
I think I have.
Shrine Circus, baby.
Yeah, Shriners.
The Shriners. That was fucking
dick bags,
weird.
Zigzag Z or whatever the fuck
I loved it as a kid, but it's also like so weird.
It's
weird.
weird.
There's a shrine in Altoona. It's like so close to here.
Not far from here.
It's like right next to the Adventureland.
They're the only fucking people who use animals in the circus anymore.
And they're like slaves.
And yeah, people hate them for it. Because like as a kid, it was fun.
What are they? Are they religion? Is it a religion?
It's like a club.
It's like a cult.
No. Yeah.
As a kid, it was awesome. I thought it was
so. Why do they have a circus? Like the Freemasons don't have a circus.
I thought it was so cool because I won a bike one time at the circus.
Okay.
And like I would ride the elephants and like it was
I think I rode an elephant once.
It was. I used to go all the time as a child, and now as I'm an adult, I'm like.
My grandpa was in one of those things for a while.
And they have the tassels like they're graduating high school.
Well, they have the tall red hats, right?
With the strings. Yeah. They're fucking weird. This episode took a weird turn at the end.
Yeah. But thank you for making it to the end with us.
Yeah, this has been a freaking Moist Monday. Make sure you let us know your answers below to everything. Yeah. Let us know what you think about the Shriner Circus.
Yeah, tell us about anything you want to tell us about. Also, moistmondaypodcast@gmail.com.
If you want to hear us talk about anything, just send us an email, comment below.
Well, I would love suggestions.
I would love to be like, hey, can you guys talk about this? Fuck yeah.
We'll try.
We
don't know what we're talking about.
We don't know what we're talking about, and we don't know anything that we are talking about. Yeah. We're bringing up Star Wars, and you're like, no, it's the same person. I go, is it?
And also, I'm not well educated in Star Wars either. But what do we talk about today?
I will say to this.
Dead pants.
May the Force be with you.
Cartoon dogs. We're coming up on May 4th.
Yeah. May the 4th be with you. See what I did there?
Yeah.
I didn't even cut you off, too.
I don't know what I was saying.
You were listening to what we talked about today.
Oh, right, yeah. Who fucking knows? You tell me.
High-Potheticals. Happy freaking Moist Monday. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, TikTok.
Moist Monday Podcast.
Send us an email, moistmondaypodcast@gmail.com. And make sure you rate us 5 stars. Make sure you freaking subscribe. Yeah, like the video.
If you only watch us on Spotify, but you like us, give us a follow on everything else. If you only like us on YouTube, give us 5 stars on Spotify.
Yeah, that'd be
really nice.
That'd be just kind of clutch of you. That'd be like kind of really.
We'd really appreciate it.
That'd be like really badass of you if you would do that.
I'm gonna end this episode before we get too deep into that.
You don't want me to keep doing my
Bye, guys.
voice. All right,
stay moist out there.
See you later.
Dry bones, lazy bones, big bones, dance around in your bones.
Once we get back in the swing of it, we'll be creating and writing nonstop, probably.